Hi, what's up, how's it going? In today's video we are going to be transforming this picture and this background. Actually, this background was downloaded in flippy.com. Go to flippy.com and type 3D background. Most definitely you're gonna see something like this, and tons of images that is really 3D that you can actually make use of. But this in particular, you are going to really say it in that prompt. So without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, what we're going to be doing right now is to play around with the color, that is closer to this woman's clothes. So all we need to do right now is to go ahead and really select your rectangle tool. So let's create an object on top of it, just like so. Good. So right now, what we're going to be doing is to change the color. Let's go ahead and sample the color right here. Automatically it takes place here, so let's apply it to that. So right now what we're going to be doing is to go ahead and select our transparency tool, then you go over to this place and change the merge mode to subtract. Can you see that? So right now what we're going to be doing is to hold Alt key on your keyboard, select the image itself behind this object you created. So what we needed by that is to really lighten it all up. Go ahead to effect, then you locate adjust, then hit on tone curve. So a dialog pops up. So let's try and reset that. Good. So what we needed to do right now is to lighten up the background, the object itself. Can you see that? This actually nice. Good. So let's hit OK. It's too dark to my liking. So right now what I need to do, let's do otherwise. So let's go on to just have this, hit on Ctrl Z to bring it back to normal. Then go ahead, set the object I created behind, then you go over and select the image itself. So what we needed to do right now is to go over to our transparency tool, then we go over to this place and change it to soft light. Can you see that? This is quite nice. So right now what we're going to be doing is to select everything, then go over and convert to bitmap. Then right from here change the from the drop down menu, let's use RGB. Then you hit OK right there. So automatically your image is right here. So what we needed to do is to really bring life to this background. Go over to effect, then you locate adjust, then you hit on tone curve. A dialog box pops up. Then let's go ahead and reset. So right now what we're going to be doing is to pull this down a little bit, then pull this a little bit downward. Good. So it's quite yellowish, but I think this is what we needed to do. Good, nice one. So let's hit OK. So right now what we're going to be doing right now is to bring the woman on top of it. Control page up. So right now what we needed to do is to bring life to the picture as well. Make a copy, center it all up, then let's go over and select transparency tool, then go over and change the merge mode to soft light. Automatically changes the appearance of the picture. Can you see that? So let's rotate this, make it a bit wider, sort of. No, so let's go ahead and just convert. Let's convert mama, convert to bitmap. Good, nice one. So let's center it all up right there. So let's go on and set the page to F4, which is normal size of file water view. So let's double click on rectangle tool, automatically snap into the page. So let's bring in this Powerclip, then adjust, key adjust, then let's bring in mama as well. Powerclip, before Powerclip, the mama, so let's go ahead and reduce the bits. So we are going to create a shadow kind of. So let's go on to shadow tool. So let's try to apply shadow to that. So after we have that, so what we need to do is to zoom up. So let's go ahead and have the shadow, let's multiply. Good, I think that's nice. So let's go ahead and just have it to be burnt color. Good, nice one. So what we need us to do right now is to go ahead, convert break drop shadow apart, automatically breaks. Then let's zoom down. So let's reduce it a bit. Good, Ctrl G, then let's Powerclip that into place. Powerclip. So dot key, adjust that. Good, nice one. Make it wider a bit, bring it all up. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to create a magic right here. So let's go on and create something unique right here, like a lens flare. Create an object just like so, make that red, then go ahead. So let's make this yellow, go ahead, copy, make that white. So let's set the outline to all none. So let's go ahead and convert to bitmap. Convert to bitmap. Likewise this, convert to bitmap. Likewise this, convert to bitmap. So right now what we're going to be doing is to blend it all up with the help of what's it called. Let's go ahead and locate our blur. Right from here, then you hit Gaussian blur. Good. So let's try the what's it called. It's okay. Let's go on to the next one. That as well to Gaussian blur. Go on to the next one, convert to Gaussian blur. So right now let's reduce this a bit, then center it all up with the yellow. Ctrl G to group it, then so center it all up with the previous one as well. So let's reduce it a bit, again center it all up. Good. So right now let's group. So what we're gonna be doing now is to really select what's it called, transparency tool, then you change the merge mode to screen. Can you see that? So right now what we need us to do is to Powerclip this into place, then let's have it put out key, select the object, then make it wider. So let's adjust that to the middle. After that is done, so make it wider a bit. Good. So make a copy forward. So we're gonna send that behind the image. Good. So let's zoom up. So what we are going to type to let's zoom up. So let's type tributes celebration of matrash. So let's zoom down. So what we are going to do right now is to, instead of having our name written, so let's just leave it as that. Then let's go on and bring the matrix downward. So let's make it title. Okay, good. So let's look for a font, a very unique font like this Antonio script. So let's just set the outline to black as well, widen it all up a bit. I think that's nice. So let's go on to this. Let's change it to Bodoni Vikite T. So let's spread it all up with the help of our shape tool. Good, nice one. So can you see that? So let's convert this object and apply a little bit of depth to it. Good, can you see that? So let's go on to effects, locate, adjust, then let's use levels. So let's go on to adjust, bring light to that. Nice one, good, can you see that? So let's hit OK. This is what we are actually looking at. Can you see the outcome of this? So as you can see, we can use this wherever we want. We can use it for a poster, we can use it for an outdoor whatever. We can actually use it for jotter, bag, whatever you name it. So here we come to that tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that you can benefit from what we have shared so far. So I always say in my channel, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Before we go, we can actually turn this to a cinematic whatever. So let me show you that at first before we put it to close. So let's create an object on top of it. So let's go on and make this this color. So let's go on and locate what's it called, transparency tool, then go over to the merge mode. So right now we are going to use red. So let's just go on in trying to come up with something. So let's see what we resulted to. So let's use add lights. Can you see that? All of these tasks you are seeing here, they are phenomenal. They can turn everything to extraordinary outlook that you can be blown off about. So saturation is actually awful. So let's go on and use color bonds. That's awful as well. Exclusion, and let's look for something unique right here. So let's use dancing. Let's use logical. That's awful. Logical, that's awful. Saturation, that's awful as well. Hue and satur is manageable. Division, if lighter, awful, that's not nice at all. So let's use red. So let's play around with the color and see where it resulted us. Can you see this? So this actually, so some of the tags has has something that is really beneficiary if you are really patient enough to experiment all the tasks. So here we come to the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button so that you can benefit from what we have shared so far. As I always say in my channel, see you in the next video. Bye for now.